Welcome, Scorpio, to your mid-month love reading for October, November. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Now, this reading is a general reading that covers your love and relationships, and it relates to all of your relationships, not only your partnerships, your love partnerships, but it relates to your friends, your family, your work colleagues even, but it also relates to your relationship with yourself. And some may say that this is the most important relationship of all. Now, Scorpio, your reading starts out with the most beautiful of cards, and that is the overall energy of the Lovers. And what more could you ask for in a love reading than to get the card of the Lovers? And the very interesting thing about this card, which I'll go into in a little bit, is not only does it talk about that deep, loving, wonderful, life-changing connection with another person, but this is a very important card that talks about choices. And while I was shuffling your cards and meditating, before the Lovers card even came out, the word choices popped into my mind. And no sooner did that happen than the Lovers card flipped over. And Spirit just never ceases to amaze me, these synchronicities. So I feel like this is quite significant for you, Scorpios, that there is a choice coming up for you over the next 4 to 6 weeks even. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're looking at it, this is going to be relevant for you. Now, the Lovers card, as I said, this is that beautiful card when love and romance and even marriage could be on your mind. And it's interesting, you've got the Justice card there, so this does talk about legal issues. So you could be legally wanting to cement a relationship that you potentially might be already in. You might want to take that next level, even buy a house together, or if you're not planning on getting married, have some sort of legal commitment there between you. But it's just such a powerful card that if you have been thinking about love and romance and wanting someone to come into your life, if you are single, I feel like this talks about your dreams being realized. And the interesting thing with Lovers card, this is the card for Gemini, and this is the twins. And there is this feeling of balance when it comes to this card. And Justice also talks about that balance. Now, Justice is the card for Libra. And for some of you, there could be a choice between two here. And they could be a Gemini, they could be a Libra here that you are choosing between. But I feel like also this could be a choice between love from the past and a new love as well for others here. There was a few messages coming through, but this is just a love that is going to change you forever. It's that kind of love. It's not something that is just fleeting. It will be one of those loves that lasts a lifetime. And when I say lasts a lifetime, even if you don't stay together for a lifetime, this is that deep love that just really affects you and changes you for the better, that is. It's quite wonderful. The Lovers card really just talks about you being in that headspace of love as well, if you know what I mean. You're feeling free to express yourself in an open, loving way. If you are single and you haven't been interested in love and you've been closed off to love, then this talks about that new opening up of your heart and a change in the way you approach your relationships as well, and a change in your thought about whether you want to be in a relationship or not for some of you. Now, this can also talk about someone that comes into your life, or if you are already in a relationship, this could be describing your partner, but this is a person that will really mean a lot to you, as I said, not only now, but also in the future. And they're going to enter your life for a purpose. You know, there's a reason this person is going to come into your life, and the connection that you have with this person, whether someone, like I said, that you are currently involved with or not, is one that you really need to treasure. It is going to, I feel like this is a new love, or certainly a love that is in the beginning stages. And it's like everything's new and everything's fresh here. And this is someone that is really going to bring out the best in you. And because this card, the Lover's card, represents Gemini, which Gemini is an air sign, and air signs are all about communication and the mind and your thoughts and your ideas. I feel like this person, whether they're Gemini or not, so don't get too hung up on the star signs. If you meet someone and they're not Gemini, it doesn't mean it's not the person that is the cards are talking about here. But I feel like this person is going to really inspire you and get you talking about yourself and get you talking about your feelings. And I feel for a lot of Scorpios, you aren't really good at doing that, and you like to keep your cards close to your chest, so to speak, until I guess you feel quite safe and you can feel like you can trust that person. And I feel like this person that may be coming into your life is going to do that for you, and that's going to be so good for you, Scorpio. And I feel like, you know, this person's just going to stimulate you in so many ways, on all levels, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically. They're going to be a great partner. They're going to share your sense of humor. You are going to just connect with this person, and they're really going to be so good for you, Scorpio. And they're just going to inspire you to greater heights. They're just going to bring the best out in you. It's wonderful. I'm absolutely loving this energy for you. Now, you know, if you are already in a relationship, I feel like, you know, this is just more than a passing affair. Like I said, it's something that really is deep, and there is a connection here. And this is balance. This, you know, the twins, and so connected with that Justice card here, I feel as well. There is balance here for you. It's like yin and yang, male, female kind of energies. And this is regardless of what kind of relationship you're in, if you're in same-sex relationship or whatever. It's that, you know, it's that deeper kind of meaning of balance, of that yin and yang kind of stuff. Yeah, and I feel like if you are hesitating about getting into a relationship, when that Lover's card shows up, it's just saying throw away the rule book, open your heart, and go for it. Go for it, Scorpio. I just think that yeah, there's just beautiful energy around when this card comes in. I feel like for a lot of you, you've actually reached a crossroad in your life. And it's a turning point that it can affect your home and your career as well as your relationships. And I feel like this is more about your feelings about love. And you know, if there is this choice here for you, which I feel is for some quite significant, think carefully before you choose what you want to do, because I like the future's in your hands, Scorpio. I feel like you're at this, like I said, this crossroad, and you can make the decision which way you want to go, and you really need to grab the opportunities for happiness. So if you have been closed off to love, yeah, I don't feel like you're going to be like that for very long. I feel like things are opening up, and I also feel like you're not going to be alone for long either. Yeah, definitely somebody is coming in here for you. Now that Justice card, now this does talk about justice, and I feel like in the past for a lot of you, you might have been connected with someone where there was a bit of an imbalance within the relationship, whether one of you was carrying the other emotionally or mentally, or even you know, physically, like in terms of financially. There was this imbalance, and this now is not the case. This new love, this new relationship that you are either yet to meet or have just met someone is not going to be like that anymore. And for a lot of you, I feel like because you were involved in this type of relationship in the past, you've been carrying around this pain or this hurt, and that has closed you off. And so, you know, this then, the Justice card is really saying to me that balance is going to be restored here. And the Wheel of Fortune, this to me means movement. I mean, it really does. You are moving forward. If you look at the imagery on this card, there is a whole bunch of cogs all connected, and the very top little cog is connected to this character's heart. And that really is talking about everything is working together, everything is moving forward. It's like a cycle of time here, and it's destiny, Scorpio. Things are changing, things are shifting, things are moving in the right direction in a way that hasn't happened for you in the past. So it's really exciting. And you know, your final card there, the Six of Swords, to me, this is telling me that you are going to choose to move on from that negative experience of love that you've had in the past. You know, if you look at the imagery, the woman is shrouded in a black cloud, and there are 6 little black clouds following her along, where, you know, she's carrying all of that pain. But, you know, a gust of wind is going to come along, and it's going to blow those black clouds away. And she's grabbing for that rope with the anchor on it. And that rope is attached to the star, and the star is hope. And, you know, that anchor is not connected to anything. It's not holding her down. It's going to pull, as the star moves through the sky, it's going to pull that character through the sky to new, wonderful opportunities for love and romance for you, and to that beautiful island that is sitting there bathed in light in the calm seas, you know. It's kind of a metaphor for you letting the past go and really embracing this new love that could potentially be coming in for a lot of you, or certainly a new attitude toward love, a new attitude about opening up and allowing people to come in and get close to you again, because I feel for a lot of Scorpios you have been closed off. So I hope that resonated with you, Scorpio, and I hope that really you can tune in next month. I do monthly readings as well, so I'll leave a link here for your October monthly reading, and I offer free mini readings on those readings as well. So if you click the subscribe button, just ask your question in the bottom of the monthly reading and I will get back to you with your free mini reading. So have a great month and I hope to see you next month. Bye.